Hi, guys, and welcome to your September 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Pisces. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bam? Fam bams. Yeah. I know that it looks a little bit different. I have been explaining in the last couple of videos that I needed to move out of my workshop space. So I'm back in the calm stills of where I lay my head. Very rarely do I read in this space, but I read back here all day today. And it just felt like the right thing to do. The energy was flowing, and I wanted to make sure that I kept that good momentum up with the last 5 today. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I just want to let you guys know before I get started that everything will be time stamped. So we're going to go right in with the intuitive messages. But if you're not interested in that and you want to get directly to the tarot, that is time stamped the first card out if you don't care anything about this. There was some real profound things on the pre-shuffle. Seeing as how I am in a different space, it can get really shaky, as you see. So what I've done is I went ahead and taken the liberty to go ahead and do some pre-shuffling. So I appreciate you guys, but we will be getting your tarot as well as the romance angel oracles on camera. So we did go in with the Fools, the actual Fools Oracle card. I'm not going to go into the explanation on the last couple of videos, but I will, in the last 5 videos, let you know what the major and the minor Fools are, okay? I can let you know right now that the first card for you, Pisces, is the card of 42, which is the lazy Fool. And it's interesting because you get a bad rap for being lazy. It is the card of 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. You're being guided there to have confidence. The second card is the Purposeful, okay? And that is the card of 11. You are being guided to live purposely. And then we do have Live in Balance. That's 4. The Bounty Fool. Looking at the Lazy Fool, it feels very much so like a 7 of Cups, believe it or not, for me. Now, typically, there isn't a cup card that really is talking about laziness, so to speak. But I am clarifying, although I did clarify, I should say. I really feel as if this is lazy in the way of the way you are showing love and the way you should be showing up, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So I did clarify that, but I want to keep moving. So my Purposeful has a lot to me to do with major arcana energy, kind of being somewhere but not really having the purpose, doing something just to do it. Sorry, guys, that's my watch. And I also feel like the Bounty Fool, about bringing things into balance. The card of 4 is all about 2 over here and 2 over here and making sure that we balance that out. The Bounty Fool shows imagery of things being purchased, or surrounding yourself with things that you think makes you feel better. And that's being clarified by discipline. Interesting. The Purposeful, there's our second clarification or clarifier for balance. We do have that. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay. And then when we have our Lazy Fool, have confidence. The opposite of confidence is doubt. Okay. I release the need to know all the answers. Top of the deck is Karma. The last reading that I specifically remember that Karma card coming out on is Leo's reading. Okay. So, doubt, balance, and discipline. There has been some energy between you and your partner. Again, universal energy. They can be interpreted in it one way and you can be interpreted in it another way. So please don't pour too much energy into that. But looking at this, I see that there has been a lot. This major fool, the explanation on what that is below. But if I can just kind of talk about the majors, just like with major arcana and the tarot, it sort of works the same way, because what this is ultimately showing me is that you brought that into this union. And it really is all about showing up. I spoke to you guys in the Libra forward focus. I believe that was it. That's on channel 2, and it hit you in your 7th house. And it's interesting because there were things that you were supposed to do, but you just decided that you didn't want to do them for whatever reason. Now, again, this could definitely very well be the person that you're connecting with, but you know, I really do. As soon as I saw that lazy fool and I saw who I had left just to keep me on track, I'm like, yeah, this is Pisces' reading, okay? And how this is the other part that I knew, because we do have the moon, and that's clarifying that is your card. Hidden talents, intuition, mystery, spiritual insight, things yet to be revealed. That's what that is. I also like to liken that card as a fluctuation of emotions as well. That very much so sums up what kind of goes on. I mean, I'm not a Pisces, but yeah, I've observed enough. And that is intuitively what I am feeling. This purposeful and bringing things into a state of balance, and you do so without judgment, is being clarified by the world. Marvelous Truth Oracle here is saying that, you know, this is Saturn. This is the card of 3. This is the world. I say 3, although it is numbered 21, but we take the sum of the whole number. Achievement, fulfillment, possibilities, successful conclusions, okay? And then finally, the bountiful and discipline is being clarified by trust. There is something here that has not been done. I think that someone is really coming in very strongly feeling like, Pisces, you have not showed up for them and done certain things that you should have done. We're going to shake a little bit here, just with these particular cards. I do apologize. I'm going to try very hard not to. And by the time this makes it to editing, I am going to take out as much of the shaking as I can. But I really do feel like someone is feeling like you did not show up for them or do something for them in which they wish, in a fashion that they have done it for you. But let's let them speak now. That's your universal energy, and that could be what some of you guys are experiencing. We're going to see where the rest of these fall into in your relationship, because I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this karma. And I'm like, show me, Spirit. And then the first card out is the Hangman. Show me, Spirit. Look at that, shaking. We do have 9 of Wands. The Tower. Aries just had this as well. The Magician. The 3 of Swords. It's actually a beautiful card. Top of the deck is the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. And the 6 of Swords. Okay. So there is definitely a decision here. Your partner feels like they've been through a lot with you. They feel like they are beat, battered, and bruised here, Pisces. They feel, oh, and I'm sorry, this is the Hanged Woman, not the Hanged Man. I apologize. I didn't even see that. So this particular individual that you're connecting with is definitely feeling like they have been in situations with you where they're in constant state of upside down enlightenment. They feel beat, battered, and bruised. They feel as if there is a defense, a out and out war, but they still have a little bit more stamina. something, unfortunately, with the Tower has had to come crashing down. There's cracks in the foundation. There are things that needed to be changed here. And, you know, the good thing is that they do have all of the tools in their arsenal with the Magician, but they are also feeling like you have them. You see where I'm going with this? It's going back to that lazy fool. It's going back to not showing up for them. It's going back to that because each time you don't show up for them, it breaks another little piece of their heart, okay? We do have Six of Swords. They would like to come out of the cold. They would like to come out of choppy waters and bring things back to a situation or a stability, or just come out of the choppy waters and come more into waters that that are more cohesive or conducive for you guys to get along. Okay, and of course, my Four of Wands is here. They want to be happy with you. They want this, okay? That is definitely what I'm seeing. So I feel like ultimately they just want you to show up for them a little bit more. They feel like you have everything that they want. You are and have everything that they want, Pisces, and yet you won't tap into your fullest potential for the greater good of this relationship. You are the soulmate, and that came out very, very first, the first card out. I won't be clarifying with Sacred Soulmate in this space because I did not bring those cards, but we're going to get through these, okay? They feel like you're their soulmate. Clarify the Nine of Wands being clarified by wedding. And they are fighting for this ring. Woo, yes, they are fighting, Pisces. They are so ready for you to ask them to marry them. They don't know what to do. They are waiting and fighting. Do you hear me? And they know that you've been wearing a false self mask, and they want that false self mask to come off. They want to unmask you, okay? They're ready for this to come off. Do you hear me? The Magician is here. And they know that you guys can come out of this because they don't believe that there is unrequited love. But the reason why you're not showing up in the way in which you put no energy and effort into this, it makes them feel like you don't love them. But they feel like you definitely, and it breaks their heart. It breaks their heart. So they feel like there's some unresolved family issues, and they could be right looking at this. They really want to tap into these romantic feelings and come back into exploring their feelings, which are real and worthwhile, with this Six of Swords. And finally, the Four of Wands is being clarified by giving the relationship a chance. They want to give this relationship a real chance. And if we look at the top of the deck and then we look at karma, there is some type of situation here that is replaying itself. And I'm telling you right now, Pisces, I see what they want, and I can package this up in a nice little pretty bow for you. But if you are that Pisces that actually loves this person, please step up to the plate, because I'm going to tell you what's happening here is that karma is going to happen regardless of whether you want it to happen. It's something that happens, and it's happening behind the scenes. This person loves you and doesn't want to do anything to upset you in any kind of way. But Pisces, if you do not step up, the karma is going, the tables are going to turn anyway. And I don't necessarily think you want to feel that. You know, soulmate, wedding, deception, unrequited love, healing family issues, romantic feelings, and give your relationship a chance is what is here for you. I honestly feel like there have been some things that maybe you have been through that definitely hit you and trigger you in that space where it kind of uncovered some ways in which you were raised, possibly. And even if you haven't thought about it like that, maybe you should, because I am showing that that's probably a huge problem for you guys. Again, soulmate, wedding, deception, unrequited love, healing family issues, romantic feelings, and give your relationship a chance. You know, you are their soulmate and they want to marry you, and there's no doubt about it. It's just as simple as that. You are the soulmate and they want to marry you. There is just no doubt about this. They want the false self mask to come off, okay? They want that false self mask to come off. They know that you have all of the tools in your arsenal to bring this back into a balance the way that it should be. They know that you do, because they've seen what you're capable of, okay? They've seen what you're capable of, Pisces. It's time to bring that balance back. It's time to live a purposeful life. And it's time to have confidence and go ahead and ask this person to marry you, honestly. I think that you're ready. You have dealt with some doubt, some balance issues, and some discipline issues. But I think you've been beat, battered, and bruised enough. I think, honestly, from your perspective, you've had a tough go of it. And if you resonate with that part of the reading about the healing family issues, then that can be a huge issue as to why you haven't necessarily stepped up to this. But when I'm looking at all of the pieces to the puzzle, I think that you definitely are ready to get married. And that Four of Wands is still here. So I think that you're definitely ready for that Four of Wands. There's just, you are going to release the need to know the answers and just go ahead and do what you need to do. So I wish you guys the best of luck here. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, okay? If you're interested again in being a YouTube moderator, please go ahead and email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com. Do not leave your email address in the comments. I will not respond to that. I don't have time, lovelies. Please email me so I can let you know what it is, although the hiring is closed. I would still like to, again, keep your email address on file in case I need to reach out to you if you're interested, okay? Everything that you need to know to get in contact with me will be below. And that is it. So ultimately, Pisces, I think I've explained it enough, but I'm going to name it something along the lines of is they want you to get out of your head and into your heart. They really want this relationship to turn around. They're waiting on you to ask them to marry them. And I feel like this goes for male or female. It doesn't matter. I feel like they're waiting. They're really waiting on you to make this thing official, not in like they're ready for forever, basically. You're the soulmate and they're ready for forever, okay? So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, and I will see you guys here next week when we do it again. I will be bringing you the you versus them readings, and we will be closing the month's energy out with that spread. Bye, Pisces.